Hey Bob, can you email me that quote for me? Hey Bob, what was the quote on that? He quoted you what? What was the quote? Don't forget, subscribe, like, share these videos. Hello, welcome to another video with Victor from Victory English School. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to pronounce quote in American English, and then I'm going to show you how to use quote in two ways. Okay? So let's get started. How do you pronounce or how do you say quote? Well, there's the QU, which actually is a KW sound. So for example, if I go k, k, and then I go W, round your lips, wah, wah. And then the long O, so you round your lips for that one. So it's k, wah, quo, quo. So the QU, quo. And then the T is a soft one, so you just touch the back of your gums here, quote, quote. You see that? Quote. And that's how you say quote in American English. Now, how do I actually use quote in a sentence, or what is the meaning of quote? Well, let's take a look at that as well. So there's two meanings for quote. The first one is to report the speech of someone else. So I could say, and I quote, blah, 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 whatever the person said. You could say, the mechanic said, and I quote, it will only be $1,000 for the work on your car. But it actually turned out he was trying to charge you $2,000, okay? So you're reporting what the person said. That's the first meaning of quote. The second meaning is quote in business. So if you want to get a price, let's say you're trying to do some advertising in your business. So you're trying to figure out how much it's going to cost. You send an email and the company sends you a quote, which is the price. So you say, what was the quote? And there is a noun. So quote is as a noun. So you say the quote. What was the quote? So quote can be used as a noun. It could also be used as a verb, right? He quoted you what? Okay. So there, again, I should just teach you about pronunciation in the past tense of quoted. So Q-U-O-T-E-D in the past tense is actually, the T at the end is actually a D because it's around vowels. And then the ED makes an id sound, so ID. So you need to do this, quoted, like quo-did, D-I-D, quoted. He quoted me, okay? And that's how you pronounce quoted in the past. So now you know how the two ways work. You're reporting what someone else said, like the quote of the day. For example, Mother Teresa said, you can't do great big things, but you can do small things with great love. Okay? So there's a quote, a reported speech from someone else. Okay? And that's how you do it. And don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, share it with others.